Malfunction. Need input.
Hey you guys, what is up? It is your boy Blaze here, coming at you once again from Need Input. So check it out you guys, we have yet another major Mandela effect that has recently taken place. It has to deal with the human anatomy changes once again. However, this one only deals with women. Men, you are not affected by this change as of yet. It's only happening to women, but I urge all the men out there that watch my videos to continue watching this so you know what is happening to women. Now, disclaimer, before you finish this video, if you have any children running around or in the same room as you, stop this video and urge them to go to another room so you can finish. If you can't do that, stop this video and continue it at a later time when you have some privacy, because the images that will be showing in my video, you do not want the children to see. It's just not appropriate. So just stop the video if you have any kids running around right now, or send them to another room, please. Now, with that in mind, ladies, if you're a little squeamish to learn about changes to your reproductive system, you might not want to watch this. But if you're not, if you're okay by it, then by all means continue. I hate to be the bearer of bad news if you don't know about this already, but ladies, your reproductive system has changed. So without further ado, let's jump into it, shall we? So ladies, take a close look at all these photos. Is this how you remember your reproductive system looking like? Take a close look at where the fallopian tubes are and the ovaries. Do you remember your fallopian tubes going downward? This isn't what I learned from sexual education. And these aren't the images I remember seeing. It was totally different. Let's click on one of these and check it out. Now, as you can see in this illustration, the fallopian tubes are actually going upwards and then curling down. I don't remember them doing that. I remember the fallopian tubes were always curling up and the ovaries were hanging down. If we look here at the ovary, there's now a tube called the ligament of ovary that comes out and attaches to the uterus wall. I don't ever remember there being a tube coming out from the ovary like this. However, I could be wrong. I'm not a female. I'm just going off my memory of what I remember from high school and sexual education classes. Now here's another image, and this one is even more strange because the fallopian tubes now come straight out and then go downward, instead of coming out, going a little upward and coming downward. This one's more straight and it just does not look right to me. It's a definite change. Everything just looks so much smaller and more compact now. Now, if we go back and look at all the Yahoo images again, you can see these, and they're just, almost every one of them is a little different. They just all don't look right. I mean, take this one for example. The one on the left kind of goes upward just a tad bit and then comes down, but if you look at the right one, the fallopian tubes are longer, they go up and then they come down. If we scroll down here, take a look at this one. This one comes out more straight. The fallopian tubes are more straight and then come down with the ovaries. And then if we go over to down here a little bit and we look at these, I mean, look how different these is. This one right here, the green, the fallopian tubes come out and then go down, and same with this one, they kind of come out straight and then go down. And then if we look down here, look at this one here, the fallopian tubes are they kind of go upward in curls and then they come down and they're a lot longer. And then you have this one here that almost looks the way I remember it, not quite. The fallopian tubes were longer and they weren't curled like that, but if we scroll down here a little further, just looking at these, none of these really look right. I mean, look at this one. I mean, that's just totally different. That's not right at all. If we go down here a little bit further, I mean, none of these look right at all. I haven't seen one that looks the way I remember normally. Looking at this one here, they curl and then come down. And then this one over here, it curls and comes down. This one just looks strange. The fallopian tubes kind of come out straight and then come down. Very compact now. It's not the way I remember it at all. So I found this image doing a Google search, and if you look at the top right, that's pretty much how I remember it. The fallopian tubes were longer though and went more upward and they weren't as straight, but it's close. However, if you look down at the bottom, it shows the fallopian tubes coming down again, and at the left side it shows a different way too. So why are they showing contradicting pictures? You know, it says the female reproductive system, but at the top right the fallopian tubes are going up, but all the other images show them going down. What the heck? Now this photo example here is pretty much how I remember it. However, the fallopian tubes were much longer and they weren't coming out in a straight line and then curling up. They were more curled like in this photo right here. This is much better, but still not exactly correct. I believe the fallopian tubes went up a lot higher and then curled down. They weren't as low as they are here, and also the ovaries still didn't have that little tube connecting to the uterus wall that I remember. So ladies, there you have it. I want to mention I'm by no means a medical doctor. I'm not an expert on this subject. I probably did get a few things wrong and I'm sorry. You can let me know in the comments section down below. I'm basically just going off some common sense and the stuff I remember from sexual education class back in high school, which was like in 1995, 1996 time frame. So it has been a very long time. My memory could be a little rusty, but I'm pretty sure, almost 100% sure, that your fallopian tubes used to come out and curl and were very long and it would go up like this. I've never seen any images or ever learned that your fallopian tubes were much smaller. They came out in a straight line and curled down, or they came out a little upward and came downward. I have never seen that in my entire existence. That's totally new to me, so I'm pretty sure this is a big Mandela effect. Now you can let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and all you guys out there too. Hey, I'm pretty sure you've had sexual education class. I'd hope you know about the female anatomy, because obviously you're dating females, you should know a little bit about your partner, so you can let me know what you think in the comments section down below also. Now, I talked to my wife about this a little bit briefly last night. I didn't mention the Mandela effect or the fact that the reproductive system has changed, but I did say, hey babe, you know, your fallopian tubes, do they curl upwards or do they curl downwards? And she goes, well, duh, they curl upwards. You should know that. And I just kind of laughed and said, yeah, I was just checking, and then I let it go at that. So my wife remembers that the fallopian tubes go upward, and that's what I remember. So ladies, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Guys, we should start getting worried, because if the ladies' reproductive system has changed, what's the Mandela effect going to do to our reproductive system, if at all it does anything? It's a little scary to think about. So do you think any changes are going to happen? Let me know in the comments down below. So alright, you guys, that ends this video for today. Many more Mandela Effect videos are coming soon. I'm working on them each day as fast as I can to inform you guys of what's happening. So until then, you guys, this is Blaze from Need Input saying, remember, be kind, rewind your mind. Peace out, everybody.